I now call the honourable member for Wright.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And just when you think things couldn't get any worse for the electorate of Wright, we've just battled devastating floods, displacement of homes of people from their families. We've just taken a fairly substantial hit with our dairy sector with reference to coal's pricing. Mr Speaker, I rise to inform the House that my area of the Lockyer Valley and Fassifern Valley produce just about 100% of Queensland, Australia's beetroot production to Golden Circle, which is a subsidiary of Heinz. And I rise to inform the House that Heinz, over the weekend, have made a decision to send those chains for beetroot lines offshore, and as a consequence, the decision will result in the loss of 160 jobs at the Golden Circle's Northgate plant in Brisbane, and 146 jobs at Gilgari in North Victoria, and another 38 jobs at Wagga Wagga in New South Wales. Mr Speaker, those jobs are going offshore as a result of Australia's capacity to no longer be competitive with the increasing costs that our processors are having to deal with on a daily basis. The Lockyer Valley and the Fassifern Valley predominantly, just to give you some statistics and an overview, it's about 20,000 acres of irrigated horticultural production. There's about 2,000 acres of beetroot, which is about 10% of the production of the whole valley. Even though there's only 9 contracts, the tentacles into the community affects about 20 to 30 farmers, because a farmer will hedge out and set the tentacles through the valley. The growing period for the beetroot is between February to June, so it's quite a substantial growing time. That's 4 months for the sliced beetroot, and for the little beets they're only about 3 months. Annually we produce from the valley about 20,000 tonne, which is a net gain to the growers of about $4.5 million direct input, and with your multipliers of about 4, it's roughly around your $16 million worth of input into the region. And as a consequence, the growers have had to specialise over the years, because as the multinationals and Golden Circle didn't want to deal with 30 growers, they only wanted to deal with a couple. These guys have had to go and find their cost efficiencies and their vertical integration, so they have specialised machines that they can't use in other gear. So we'll be looking for assistance packages to help these guys restructure. The sensitivity of the market means they just can't go and put 20 tonne of carrot into the market, because the balance in the market will tip it one way, and it could throw the whole valley or the Australian sector into turmoil. The loss of jobs will have a huge impact in the area. And ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I would encourage everyone in the Parliament, everyone in Australia, do themselves a favour, go and get themselves a tin of Golden Circle beetroot, because it will be a collector's item.